What is going on, my beautiful friends? Welcome back to another episode of Road to Pro, and welcome back to this journey that I am on that is, my goodness, it's tough, but I am excited to be here today. I'm excited to have another lesson with Mike. And you guys know Mike. He's a great teacher, and he's done a lot for my game. And, you know, obviously still struggling a little bit to translate everything that I've been working on to the course. You know, at the end of the day, right now, I'm playing some really good golf. My ball striking is really good. It's just taking some time for it to transfer to the course. So with all that being said, let's get right into the action here. Closing in on 200,000 mark, almost there. Thank you guys for all the support. And yeah, tournaments are coming up, and I'm getting ready to play in a couple, so stay tuned. I'm going to document this whole process. So I'm excited, and thanks you guys for all the support. So let's get right into it. Headed over to the range with Mike. Obviously, you guys remember Mike. Welcome back to the channel.
What's up, brother?
It's good to see you again.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
And we got, you know, he already had some ideas on what we're going to work on. We got all the garden tools here. Obviously, we do more than, like, we talk a lot more than just what you guys see on camera. So we've done a couple things, and he basically is going to give you guys a quick synopsis of what we're going to do today.
Exactly.
Kind of based off of, like, the last couple weeks of, you know, where my game has been.
Yep. So, with that being said, I'm going to just go straight into it. Micah, it's been a transition, and man, it's going to be up and down with any swing change. Just to let everybody know, if you make any type of swing change, it's going to take a lot of golf balls, a lot of reps, just getting out there and just doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, because you have to break old habits and create new habits. And the best way to do it, you know, you got to get out there, you got to hit it, you got to work on a routine and keep with the routine and keep with all the practicing. So Micah has done a fantastic job by creating, using more rotation throughout the entirety of the swing. But we're at a point now where we're trying to find the consistency part of it and getting it all linked together. And there's still just some things with the top of his swing, his grip, how he's taking the club away. It's kind of throwing things off, and it's not making consistency achievable as of right now. So to start off with the swing, one thing that Micah does have with his lead hand here, as we get to about this point, as you guys can see from right here, there's a huge, not a huge, but he prefers to lift, as you can see there, with his hand. And if you watch his hips kind of stall, and the hands take over at that point. If you noticed his left hand there, his glove hand, it's in a cocked position. So he has an extremely strong lead grip. So today we're really going to feel like we're going to weaken that grip up a little bit more, so he can, per se, lay that club off a little bit better, but it's going to drop him more on plane at the top of his swing. See how he's crossed the line? We're going to work on that so that when he does start his downswing, he doesn't have to find that club head as he does here, which is why his hands drop towards the ball so he can feel the club head. Then when he starts rotation, he won't feel like he's so far inside of it. He can feel like he's more on top of it, and then he can hard release off to the left, more with his square face. So that's exactly what we're going to work on today.
Yeah, so, you know, that might sound like a lot, and it kind of is. You know, it requires, to achieve a big goal, you gotta have some big change, and that's what we're working on. So we're gonna get right into this. I'm gonna hit some balls to warm up, and then yeah, just you know, ride along here. It's gonna be good.
Feeling the right arm. We've already talked about the grip. You've worked on the grip already. You feel the weaker grip, right? And you see how it benefits a little bit, okay? Right. When you're getting here, this is the one thing I want to see if we can clean up. Getting you out of here and more here.
Right.
Okay? Lead hand matching club face, so that when we get in here, we can release that angle and not flip it. Okay, so I'll demonstrate it one time. Hopefully I do it good. You can fire that square face without even releasing the hands at all. We're not going to be more here, so where we're seeing like 3 or 4 knuckles. We're going to be able to look down and maybe see 1 knuckle, maybe 2. Okay, maybe two knuckles, and that's going to silence that left hand there and kind of get you out of that strong grip. Nice neutral grip. So going to that weaker grip, like, what are the feels that you feel? Like, what makes it feel different?
It basically, like, it makes me feel like as I'm coming down through, if I don't turn at all, then it's like impossible to hit this ball.
Yes. Okay.
Like it feels impossible to hit this ball if I'm literally not
turning.
If I'm not turning, it feels impossible to hit this ball.
Good. 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 This is gonna make you use rotation. Nice. How you start to lift with your hands, I want you to point more. So you're gonna feel just a little bit like lag. Yeah, there you go. Good. Good. Yep. That's good. So do it one time for me. Good. Yep. There you go. And then you're gonna make that turn, okay? There you go. There it is.
That was hit good.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. That was hit real good. Just because it's a face, if you open that face up a little bit,
Right.
don't get too aggressive with it, you know what I'm saying? Still use that rotation through. There's a little bit of the hands kind of taken away on that one, all right? There it is. All right, so I'm gonna take a video because I want to do a check. I want to see a one checkpoint as you start to climb, start to take the club up to the top of the swing. I'm gonna look at a few identifiers there, and then we're gonna see if we can get into a different body position, just a little bit, how we're taking that club to the top, all right? All right, so you see from right here, right? You see how you wanna go up with your hands?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to feel like you take your hands and go more this way. Yeah, good, good, yep. So now when you start this pivot, you're gonna feel a fold of this arm, this going that way.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay?
That makes sense, yeah.
You feel that?
Yeah.
All right, you should start to feel that this shoulder works underneath your chin. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, do you feel that?
Right, yeah.
Good. When you get quick, you rush to back here, right? That gets pinned to your body, then you're starting, right? You're already coming over the top. Good. Yeah. Yep, and you're gonna pivot back. There you go, good. See how you, so now, when you start that downswing, right? You're gonna take this, and there's a seam on your shirt here. You're gonna try to get that right elbow inside that seam. Your belt buckle is gonna start to work towards, and your upper body stays back.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So you're gonna get your lower body through while you're into this position. This is gonna get you more on top of it, on top of that feel.
Okay.
Like you're covering that golf ball.
Right.
Now we can send that rotation and really fire through it with rotation, okay?
Right. Okay. All right, so this has been one of the things that I struggle with the most is getting stuck. And so, you know, we're close to getting out of that position, but this is gonna be a good thing.
Yes, this is definitely gonna be a good thing. So I'm gonna place this back and I'm gonna create an angle. So a lot of people have seen, you know, that big old horseshoe, or not horseshoe, but circle, the half circle thing, and people swing through that and kind of just feel the regular path of it. Well, don't have one of those. And those are, you can't really swing with those in there.
Yeah.
With this, we can kind of simulate that, all right? So I'm gonna place this back. Golf ball is gonna be positioned just on the back end of it, okay? I'm gonna position it like this. And then I'm gonna angle it a little bit out there to the right. Why? Because we want to attack the inside half of the golf ball.
Okay.
All right? If I tank it this way, you're gonna come right over the top and then start attacking the outside half of it, okay? So, Phil, first point check, first check mark. Good. There you go. Feel a little bit more with the hands pushing way behind you. There you go. There you go. Yes, sir. Club looked like it was in a better position there.
Right.
I mean, should have videoed it so I can slow it down to send that one.
Yeah. We'll
see a little later, but I'm from what I could see with just my eye, it looked like you were just right on that slot, right on playing at the top. Good, 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 good. A little bit more with the hands feeling like they go behind you even more. There you go, good. go. Now, when you're starting that transition down, right? Are you feeling like you need to find the club head a little bit more at all? Or do you feel like club head is still within that connection, that marriage with the hands and the club head from address?
I feel like it's still pretty connected.
It's still connected, right? Good, good. Because if we get up here, we lose that connection. When you start to get that club over across the line, you lose that feeling of that club head, right?
Right.
So we're gonna try to keep that marriage as long as we can.
Got a little quick.
I look like you got a little quick with that one.
Yeah.
A little quick with it. Be patient with the turn. Feel the turn first, then fire. Nice. That one looks solid.
That one felt pretty good. That was one of the better ones.
Yeah, it looks solid. So what we just identified is that when he gets up to the top of his swing, he squats. He squats a little early. So we're gonna see if we can make that turn feeling like he's more loaded and staying taller. And then as he starts to transition down is when he can feel the little bit of drop. Because the little bit of drop is gonna set his legs. And so now when he's ready to start to really push through this and rotate all the way through it, he can fire the body. He can fire the body a lot better that way, okay? If he's standing tall and he's trying to fire a body that way, something is going to be locked up. So we're going to get him to feel a little bit. Yes, that was really good. Good, good, good. Keep that head level. Keep that head level. Good. One good one.
Can you hit it?
Yep. I'm gonna hold your head, you're gonna take it away, feel that the head is staying up there. Then I'm gonna remove my hands and then we're gonna have you swing. Good. There you go. All right, let's send it. Oof. It's hit.
Yeah.
That was hit, but I think you might have came too far inside on that one.
But yeah, I can't stay up there.
Yeah. Got to get you to drop in. So when you start, make your turn. Good. Now when you start downswing, right? There you go. You squat, push. There you go. Good. So you can get more of that. Okay. A little bit more. A little bit more behind you.
Okay.
A little bit more behind you. But the head level. Head level sitting like it tried to stay, but there's a little bit of drop. Okay. Tiny bit of drop. Stay up there. There you go. Stay tall. Feel like you go, put your hands are working behind you. Go. There we go.
That was good.
Yeah, that was good. That looked real good too. And the start of that the transition on the downswing, nice good squat into it. Full release without even thinking, without pausing to try to find the ball at all.
Right.
Okay, it's good, real good. Making progress. Let's go. Nice and tall, hands behind you. There you go. All right, jumped it.
Yeah.
Yep, got quick with it. Got quick with it. There you go.
So that's looking really good. It's feeling really good. But if you'll, Trace, you can play that last swing in slow motion real quick. And you'll notice there's some real separation between my left arm here and my body as I'm getting to impact, and that's causing that. It's causing the club to
go out.
Go out.
Out at it, and then you got it. And then for you to be able to close that face or turn the face over, you got to pull hard.
Right.
Yep. Okay. And we want to get rid of that because that's unnatural movement if we're using rotation. You know what I'm saying?
That is one of the reasons of for the inconsistency right now.
Really feel like it hugs. There you go. Good. Yep. Really feel like it hugs. Stay tall. Hands behind you. Really feel that left is still connected on the down.
Mike like that one. Whoo, that felt good. Did everything stay together?
Your head level stayed right there. You started to transition down, and then I saw the load. I was looking really close. There might have been a little bit of gap, but it was tighter, so you didn't have to.
Right, and it felt extremely powerful.
Yes.
All right, let's change angles here so that you guys can get kind of just another view of what's happening. But that last swing was amazing.
All right.
I felt the little flip there.
Yep. And
got out.
Got out. I saw sky in between there. That's
Okay.
why I saw that. Okay. Really feel it. Really feel that you keep it. Let me see your first checkpoint though. First checkpoint. Good. Second. There you go. Little dip.
Okay.
Little dip on the start of the start of takeaway.
Felt it.
Yep. Stay tall. Stay tall. A little closer, but you felt the space, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You did good with the not dropping, not dropping as you took away. You stayed up here. There's a small dip. I mean, a small dip is fine, but a small dip is better than what you were doing before. Do you know what I'm saying? Good, good, yep. Fire it. There it is. There it is.
That's what I need to repeat right there.
Yes, yes sir. All right, I don't want to do it, but we're working, right? We're grinding.
Yeah.
Okay, lift it on up. Lift it on up, throw her in there. Feel it, keep it, keep it. So when that glove drops, right? When that glove drops, it's gonna drop behind you over here.
Okay.
Why is that? Because you got the release, that's when it comes out.
I'm rotating until then.
You're rotating all the way over to the left, then it comes off. Real good. Keep it in there. Feel like you got that glove in there, all right? There it is. There it is. We'll take the bag away. You feel it now. Now, there you go. Nice and tall. Beautiful turn. That's a beautiful turn. You see how you're feeling like you're, right? Feel it. There you go. Good. Because that's a hard set of right hip too as well. There you go. That was beautiful. That was beautiful right there.
Yeah. So there's a big difference between my like subconscious turn versus turning like staying connected and like letting those hands just like rotate at like around my spine versus like pick them up.
Yep. So when you get here, you're like, no, I want to come up. I want to come up with my hands.
Right.
Yep. Go. There you go.
That felt really good.
Yes. Dang it, I should have videoed that one.
That one was better than the one we just watched. But that's a really, really, really good feeling, and it's you know, the things that we've been working on are becoming easier, and that is the whole point of this right here. It's all about small amounts of progress, and even though sometimes it doesn't look like it on the course, but it's happening. Well, we did this and we worked about as long as we could.
Yeah.
And honestly, you know, 2 weeks ago I thought I was striking it with good, and then there's like today.
Yeah.
And there's just like, you know, all the work I can see, like it takes a little longer for it to translate to the course, but just the way that my swing feels is the best it's ever felt. And I really believe that we're onto something, and I believe that I'm making some real progress.
Yeah, I mean,
thanks to this guy right here,
bro.
like,
Today's changes were they're just gonna do so much more for you.
Yeah.
Especially that down move, the start of the swing, and then that down move on keeping that connection, man.
Right.
Man, we felt it today. We saw it today.
that was
We were able
huge.
to just stripe a couple out there, man. Really, and then you were able to repeat it. You know, 4 or 5 shots in a row. That's what we want, man. So hey, I appreciate you trusting me, man. It's been really fun.
Yeah.
I can't wait to the next one. Dialing something
For real, it's just, you know, it's all about little small progress.
changes.
You guys literally know, and you like a lot of times when you see players who end up on, you know, playing in some type of tour, you see them there, but you don't see this process. And for me, like, I'm putting it out there, and you guys are seeing this process. So Mike's socials, his Instagram will be linked at the top of the description. So head over and follow him and check him out. He's got some great content, and he's also doing some like online lessons. So yeah, just connect with him if you're wanting a coach, because he's amazing. So that's about it for today's episode. We'll see you guys on Wednesday for another video. Peace out.
Peace out.